God is saying, a big tragedy is coming your way. It is very shocking. I am trying to save you. If you skip this now, you will face the result. Listen to God now before it's too late. Listen carefully, because what you are hearing right now is not random, and it is not something you can afford to ignore. I am warning you because I love you, and I see what is ahead before you ever reach it. There is something forming that could shake you deeply, something that may come suddenly if you continue without awareness. I am stepping in right now to redirect you, to shield you, and to keep you from walking straight into harm. If you stay and receive every word, you will understand how to escape what was meant to break you. Type Amen if you believe. You may feel a strange pull in your spirit as you hear this, like something inside you knows this is serious. That feeling is not fear, it is recognition, because your spirit knows when I am speaking. I am not warning you to scare you. I am warning you because there is still time to change direction. What is coming is not meant for you to suffer through. It is meant for you to avoid. I am placing this moment before you so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been stopped. Right now, I need your full attention because what you choose in this moment matters more than you realize. If this reaches your heart, take a second and like this video because it may help someone else hear this warning in time. There are decisions you have been making without realizing the consequences that are quietly building ahead. I see the path you are on, and I know where it leads if nothing changes. That is why I am interrupting your routine, calling you to pause, and asking you to listen deeply. There is a situation around you that does not look dangerous on the surface, but it carries hidden weight. It could be a person, a habit, or a choice you keep repeating without thinking twice. You have been overlooking small signs, brushing off little warnings, and convincing yourself that everything will be fine. But I see what is forming behind the scenes, and it is not harmless. If left unchecked, it will grow into something that shocks you, something that leaves you asking why you did not listen sooner. I am not far from you in this moment. I am right here guiding you through every word you are hearing. I am asking you to slow down and pay attention to what your heart has been trying to tell you. There have been moments where you felt uneasy, moments where something did not sit right, but you pushed through anyway. Those were not random feelings, those were signals meant to protect you. I am bringing them back to your awareness now, so you can act before it is too late. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not alone in this, even if it feels like everything is uncertain around you. I am standing between you and what is trying to reach you, holding back what you cannot see. But I need your cooperation, your willingness to trust what I am telling you right now. Protection is not only about what I do, it is also about what you choose to do. When you listen and obey, you step into safety that was already prepared for you. There is a shift that needs to happen in your life, and it starts with awareness. You cannot keep ignoring the patterns that are leading you closer to trouble. You cannot keep giving your energy to things that slowly drain and weaken your spirit. I am asking you to step back and examine where you are investing your time, your attention, and your trust. What you tolerate today can become the reason for tomorrow's pain if you do not correct it now. You have been chosen for something greater than what is trying to come against you. That is why the warning is coming before the impact, because I refuse to let you walk into destruction without giving you a way out. There is a path of safety right beside you, but it requires you to listen and respond. It requires you to let go of what feels comfortable but is quietly harmful. It requires courage to change direction, even when it is not easy. Do not underestimate the seriousness of this moment, because it carries the power to change what happens next in your life. What is ahead can either be avoided or faced, and that decision is being shaped right now. I am not leaving you without guidance. I am giving you everything you need to move wisely. Every word you are hearing is a step away from danger and a step toward protection. Stay focused, stay alert, and do not let distraction pull you away from what matters most. You are being protected even now, even in ways you do not fully understand. I am clearing paths, closing doors, and redirecting your steps to keep you safe. But you must be willing to follow where I lead, even if it feels unfamiliar. Trust is what will carry you through this moment, and obedience is what will keep you secure. I am not warning you without purpose. I am guiding you towards safety that was already prepared for you. There is a decision in front of you that seems small, almost insignificant, yet it holds more weight than you realize. You have been treating it casually, thinking there will always be time to fix things later. But I see how this one choice connects to many others, and how it can open a door that is difficult to close. That is why I am calling you to act now, not later, not after it becomes obvious. Acting early is what separates protection from regret. Type 222 if you trust God. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel resistance inside you when you think about changing your current path. That resistance is not coming from peace, it is coming from comfort that has kept you stuck. Comfort can sometimes hide danger, wrapping it in familiarity so you do not question it. I am asking you to look deeper than what feels easy. What feels easy is not always what is safe, and what feels difficult is not always wrong. There is something or someone that has been pulling your focus in a direction that does not align with your purpose. You have sensed it at times, but you kept giving it the benefit of the doubt. I am showing you clearly now that this influence is not leading you toward growth. It is quietly leading you toward confusion, distraction, and loss of clarity. If you allow it to continue, it will become the doorway through which that tragedy tries to enter. You are not powerless in this moment. You are positioned with the ability to change what comes next. I have placed awareness in your heart so you can recognize what needs to shift. You do not need to understand every detail to take the first step. You only need to trust that what I am showing you is real and important. When you move with that trust, you step out of danger before it fully reveals itself. There have been patterns in your life that repeat in different forms, and you may have started to think that they are normal. But I am telling you now that they are not normal. They are warnings that were ignored before. Each time they repeat, they grow stronger and more difficult to break. I am giving you the strength to break that pattern now, before it reaches a point where it causes deep pain. This is your moment to interrupt what has been quietly building over time. Type yes to affirm. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am calling you to live in awareness. Fear will freeze you, but awareness will guide you. When you are aware, you begin to notice what you once overlooked. You start to recognize the signs that were always there but never fully understood. That awareness becomes your shield, protecting you from stepping into situations that were never meant for you. There is also something within you that needs to be strengthened right now. Your ability to listen, your ability to pause, and your ability to discern must grow stronger. You have been moving quickly, making decisions without fully reflecting on them. That speed has caused you to miss important signals along the way. I am slowing you down now so you can move with clarity instead of rushing into what could harm you. Do not ignore the small changes I am asking you to make. Sometimes it is not a big dramatic shift that saves you, but a simple decision made at the right time. Choosing to walk away, choosing to say no, choosing to pause instead of rushing forward. These small actions carry the power to completely change the outcome ahead. They may feel minor, but they are the difference between stepping into trouble and stepping into safety. I am also calling you to protect your peace more carefully than before. There are things you have allowed into your life that disturb your spirit without you fully realizing it. These disturbances weaken your ability to hear my guidance clearly. When your mind is filled with noise, it becomes harder to recognize truth. I am asking you to remove what creates that noise so you can hear me without confusion. You are not being warned because you are weak. You are being warned because you are valuable. What is coming is not random. It is something that could disrupt your path if you remain unaware. But I am not allowing it to catch you off guard. I am placing light on what was hidden so you can see clearly before it reaches you. That is how protection works when you are aligned with me. You may wonder why this feels urgent, why it feels like something must change immediately. That urgency is real because timing matters more than you think. Waiting too long can allow things to grow beyond control. Acting now keeps everything within your reach to manage and redirect. I am guiding you to move at the right time, not out of panic, but out of wisdom. There is also a deeper reason for this warning that you may not fully see yet. You are being prepared for something greater, something that requires you to be strong, focused, and aligned. What is trying to come against you is meant to distract you from that purpose. If you allow it to take hold, it will pull you away from what you are meant to become. That is why I am intervening before it has the chance to grow. I am not only protecting you from what is coming, I am also guiding you toward what is waiting for you. There is a path of peace, growth, and stability that is still open to you. But you must choose it by letting go of what leads in the opposite direction. Every step you take away from danger is a step closer to that better path. You are not losing anything by walking away from harm. You are gaining everything that was meant for you. You are beginning to see more clearly now, and that clarity is not an accident. I am opening your eyes little by little so that you are not overwhelmed, but fully prepared. What once felt confusing is starting to make sense, and what once seemed harmless is beginning to reveal its true weight. This is how I guide you, not by force, but by awakening your awareness step by step. When you see clearly, you move wisely, and when you move wisely, you avoid what was meant to harm you. There is still something you need to release, something you have been holding on to even though it no longer brings peace into your life. You have been trying to justify it, trying to make it fit into your path, but deep inside you know it does not belong. I am asking you now to let it go without hesitation. Holding on to it will only pull you closer to what you are being warned about. Letting it go will create space for safety, for peace, and for a better direction to open. Type 1010 to claim miracles. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The tragedy that was forming is not only about one moment, it is about a build-up of small compromises that were slowly adding up. Each compromise may have felt harmless at the time, but together they created a path that leads to something painful. I am interrupting that build-up right now so it does not reach its final stage. You are being given a chance to reset, to correct what was drifting, and to move in alignment again. This is your turning point, and it must not be ignored. There are also people around you whose intentions are not as clear as they appear. Not everyone who smiles at you carries the same energy they show on the surface. Some are driven by motives that do not support your growth or your well-being. I am not telling you to fear others. I am telling you to be discerning. Pay attention to how you feel after certain interactions, because your spirit recognizes what your mind sometimes overlooks. You have been too open with your energy, giving trust without careful thought. That openness is a strength, but without boundaries it can become a weakness. I am teaching you to guard what is valuable within you. Not everything needs to be shared, and not everyone deserves access to your inner world. When you protect your energy, you also protect your path from unnecessary harm. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a shift happening within you right now. Even as you read these words, you may feel a stronger sense of awareness, a deeper sensitivity to what feels right and what feels wrong. That is not your imagination. That is alignment returning to your spirit. I am restoring your ability to discern clearly so you can walk with confidence. When you trust that inner clarity, you will begin to move differently, and that movement will keep you safe. You are also being called to step away from distractions that have been stealing your focus. These distractions may not seem dangerous, but they are keeping you from noticing what truly matters. When your attention is scattered, it becomes easier to miss warning signs. I am asking you to simplify your focus, to center yourself, and to become more present. In that presence, you will see what needs to change before it becomes a problem. Do not underestimate the importance of discipline in this moment. Discipline is what will keep you aligned when emotions try to pull you in different directions. You may feel tempted to go back to what is familiar, even if it is not right for you. That temptation is part of the pattern you are breaking. Stay firm, stay grounded, and remember why you are making these changes. The protection around you is real, but it works best when you walk in alignment with it. When you ignore guidance, you step outside of that protection. When you follow it, you remain within it. I am guiding you not to restrict you, but to keep you within the path that leads to peace. Every instruction you are receiving is a step that keeps you safe from what could have been devastating. You are stronger than you realize, and this moment is proving that strength. You are being trusted with awareness because you are capable of using it wisely. Not everyone recognizes warnings when they come, but you are being given that recognition now. That means you have the ability to change what happens next. Use that ability with intention and courage. There is also a sense of urgency that must remain with you, not as fear, but as focus. Do not allow yourself to drift back into old habits after hearing this. What you are receiving is not temporary, it is meant to guide your actions moving forward. Keep this awareness alive in your daily decisions. Let it shape how you respond, how you choose, and how you move. You are not losing anything by stepping away from what is wrong. It may feel like a loss at first, but in truth, you are being preserved. What you release now is what would have caused greater pain later. What you avoid now is what would have shaken you deeply. I am removing what does not belong so that what does belong can come into your life. Trust that what I am doing is for your good. Even if you do not fully understand every detail, you do not need to see the entire picture to know that you are being guided. The path is being adjusted in real time, and every step you take in alignment strengthens your protection. Stay connected to this guidance, and you will continue to move away from danger and toward peace. There is a moment approaching where you will be tested in a quiet but powerful way. It will not look dramatic, and it may not seem like a defining moment at first, but the choice you make in that moment will either confirm your new direction or pull you back toward what you are leaving behind. I am preparing you now so that when that moment comes, you recognize it for what it is. You will not be caught off guard if you stay rooted in what you are hearing. Type 555 to stand strong. You have spent time feeling uncertain, sometimes questioning whether you were truly being guided. That uncertainty is beginning to fade because you are starting to recognize my voice more clearly. My voice does not bring confusion, it brings clarity, even when the truth is difficult to accept. It gently corrects, redirects, and strengthens you without tearing you down. As you continue to listen, that clarity will become your foundation. There are things you once ignored that you will no longer overlook. You will notice when something feels wrong, and you will no longer push that feeling aside. This is how your protection grows stronger, through your willingness to respond to what you sense. Ignoring your inner warning system weakens your path, but honoring it strengthens your safety. You are learning to trust what is placed within you. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The tragedy that was forming is losing its power over you because you are no longer moving in the same direction. Every change you make, every step you take in alignment, weakens what was trying to come against you. This is not just about avoiding one outcome, it is about shifting your entire path. When your path changes, the outcomes tied to it change as well. That is why this moment matters so deeply. There is also something within you that has been quietly waiting to rise. It is a stronger version of yourself, one that does not settle for what harms you. That strength has always been there, but it needed to be awakened. This situation is awakening it in a powerful way. You are stepping into a version of yourself that moves with awareness, confidence, and purpose. Type 333 if you trust the process. You may begin to notice that certain things no longer feel right to you, even if they once seemed normal. This is not you becoming distant, this is you becoming aligned. Alignment often requires separation from what does not match your growth. That separation is not a loss, it is a necessary step toward something better. What leaves your life now is making space for what truly belongs. There is a peace that will begin to replace the uncertainty you once felt. That peace is not coming from external circumstances, it is coming from alignment within you. When you walk in alignment, you carry peace even when things around you are changing. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm when pressure comes. There may be moments where you feel pulled to go back to old ways, to old habits, or to old connections. That pull is part of what you are leaving behind. You are being given the strength to resist it, not through force, but through clarity. When you see clearly, you no longer feel the same attachment to what once held you. You are not the same person you were before this moment. Something has shifted within you, something that cannot be undone. That shift is moving you away from harm and toward purpose. It is guiding you to make decisions that protect your future instead of risking it. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more intentional with every step. there is also a sense of protection that is surrounding you more strongly now. It is not something you can always see, but you can feel it in the way things are unfolding. Situations that could have gone wrong are being redirected. Paths that could have led to trouble are being closed. This is how protection works when you are aligned and listening. Stay focused on what you have been shown, because distraction is still something that can pull you away. The more you stay aware, the less power distraction has over you. Keep your mind clear, your heart steady, and your attention grounded. This will keep you from drifting back into what you have already been guided away from. You are being guided with purpose, not randomly. Every step you are taking is leading you further from what could have caused pain. You are being preserved, protected, and prepared at the same time. This is not just about avoiding something negative, it is about stepping into something better. The path ahead holds peace and stability, but it requires you to stay aligned. Trust what you are feeling within you right now. That clarity, that awareness, that quiet sense of direction is not coming from nowhere. It is being placed within you to guide you forward. When you trust it, you move with confidence. When you move with confidence, you remain on the path that keeps you safe. What was once hidden is now being revealed, and that revelation is your protection. You are no longer walking into uncertainty without guidance. You are moving with awareness that keeps you ahead of what is forming. Stay with this awareness, stay connected to this guidance, and you will continue to move away from what was never meant to reach you. There is a quiet strength building inside you that is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This strength is what will keep you grounded when things around you try to pull your attention in different directions. It will remind you of what you have learned, even when you feel uncertain for a moment. You are not the same as you were before this message reached you, and that change is working in your favor. Type 888 to receive protection. There will be moments where you are faced with choices that seem harmless, yet carry hidden consequences. You must remember that not everything is as simple as it appears. The smallest decisions can open doors that lead to bigger outcomes. That is why I am asking you to pause and reflect before acting. When you slow down and listen, you allow wisdom to guide you instead of impulse. You have been given insight for a reason, and that reason is to keep you ahead of what is trying to form. Insight is a form of protection when it is used wisely. Ignoring it would be like turning away from a clear path and choosing to walk into uncertainty again. I am not guiding you in a complicated way. I am showing you clearly so you can respond simply. Trust what you are seeing and act on it without hesitation. There are also emotional patterns within you that need to be recognized and shifted. Sometimes you respond based on past experiences instead of present truth. Those past patterns can lead you back into situations that are no longer right for you. I am helping you break free from those patterns so they no longer control your decisions. When you respond with awareness instead of habit, you create a new path for yourself. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that certain environments no longer feel comfortable to you. This is not because something is wrong with you, but because you are outgrowing what once felt familiar. Growth often requires stepping away from what no longer aligns with your direction. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your protection. What you leave behind is not being taken from you, it is being removed to make space for something better. Type faith to stay aligned. You are also being called to strengthen your focus on what truly matters. Distractions have a way of pulling your attention away from what is important. When your focus is scattered, it becomes harder to recognize what needs your attention. I am guiding you to simplify your focus so you can move with clarity. When you are clear, you are less likely to make choices that lead to confusion. There is a deeper level of discipline that is forming within you now. Discipline is not about restriction, it is about protection. It keeps you aligned with what is right even when you feel tempted to go another way. This discipline will help you stay on the path that leads to peace. It will keep you from drifting back into habits that no longer serve you. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels challenging at times. I am walking with you through every step, guiding you in ways that may not always be visible. There are things being adjusted around you that you cannot see, but they are working in your favor. Paths are being redirected, opportunities are being aligned, and dangers are being removed. This is happening because you are choosing to listen. There will also be moments where you feel tested, where it seems easier to go back to what is familiar. Those moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to strengthen you. Each time you choose what is right, you reinforce the new direction you are walking in. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how your path is being reshaped. You are beginning to understand that protection is not only about avoiding danger, but also about becoming stronger. Strength allows you to face situations with clarity instead of fear. It allows you to make decisions that are based on truth instead of emotion. This strength is growing within you, and it will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what you have been shown. There is also a sense of peace that will continue to settle within you as you move forward. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you trust this guidance, you carry peace even when things are uncertain. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. I am also strengthening your ability to stand firm when pressure comes. There may be moments where you feel pulled to go back to old ways, to old habits, or to old connections. That pull is part of what you are leaving behind. You are being given the strength to resist it, not through force but through clarity. When you see clearly, you no longer feel the same attachment to what once held you. You are not the same person you were before this moment. Something has shifted within you, something that cannot be undone. That shift is moving you away from harm and toward purpose. It is guiding you to make decisions that protect your future instead of risking it. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more intentional with every step. There is also a sense of protection that is surrounding you more strongly now. It is not something you can always see, but you can feel it in the way things are unfolding. Situations that could have gone wrong are being redirected. Paths that could have led to trouble are being closed. This is how protection works when you are aligned and listening. Stay focused on what you have been shown, because distraction is still something that can pull you away. The more you stay aware, the less power distraction has over you. Keep your mind clear, your heart steady, and your attention grounded. This will keep you from drifting back into what you have already been guided away from. You are being guided with purpose, not randomly. Every step you are taking is leading you further from what could have caused pain. You are being preserved, protected, and prepared at the same time. This is not just about avoiding something negative, it is about stepping into something better. The path ahead holds peace and stability, but it requires you to stay aligned. Trust what you are feeling within you right now. That clarity, that awareness, that quiet sense of direction is not coming from nowhere. It is being placed within you to guide you forward. When you trust it, you move with confidence. When you move with confidence, you remain on the path that keeps you safe. What was once hidden is now being revealed, and that revelation is your protection. You are no longer walking into uncertainty without guidance. You are moving with awareness that keeps you ahead of what is forming. Stay with this awareness, stay connected to this guidance, and you will continue to move away from what was never meant to reach you. There is a quiet strength building inside you that is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshakable. This strength is what will keep you grounded when things around you try to pull your attention in different directions. It will remind you of what you have learned, even when you feel uncertain for a moment. You are not the same as you were before this message reached you, and that change is working in your favor. Type 888 to receive protection. There will be moments where you are faced with choices that seem harmless, yet carry hidden consequences. You must remember that not everything is as simple as it appears. The smallest decisions can open doors that lead to bigger outcomes. That is why I am asking you to pause and reflect before acting. When you slow down and listen, you allow wisdom to guide you instead of impulse. You have been given insight for a reason, and that reason is to keep you ahead of what is trying to form. Insight is a form of protection when it is used wisely. Ignoring it would be like turning away from a clear path and choosing to walk into uncertainty again. I am not guiding you in a complicated way. I am showing you clearly so you can respond simply. Trust what you are seeing and act on it without hesitation. There are also emotional patterns within you that need to be recognized and shifted. Sometimes you respond based on past experiences instead of present truth. Those past patterns can lead you back into situations that are no longer right for you. I am helping you break free from those patterns so they no longer control your decisions. When you respond with awareness instead of habit, you create a new path for yourself. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that certain environments no longer feel comfortable to you. This is not because something is wrong with you, but because you are outgrowing what once felt familiar. Growth often requires stepping away from what no longer aligns with your direction. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your protection. What you leave behind is not being taken from you, it is being removed to make space for something better. Type FAS to stay aligned. You are also being called to strengthen your focus on what truly matters. Distractions have a way of pulling your attention away from what is important. When your focus is scattered, it becomes harder to recognize what needs your attention. I am guiding you to simplify your focus so you can move with clarity. When you are clear, you are less likely to make choices that lead to confusion. There is a deeper level of discipline that is forming within you now. Discipline is not about restriction, it is about protection. It keeps you aligned with what is right, even when you feel tempted to go another way. This discipline will help you stay on the path that leads to peace. It will keep you from drifting back into habits that no longer serve you. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels challenging at times. I am walking with you through every step, guiding you in ways that may not always be visible. There are things being adjusted around you that you cannot see, but they are working in your favor. paths are being redirected, opportunities are being aligned, and dangers are being removed. This is happening because you are choosing to listen. There will also be moments where you feel tested, where it seems easier to go back to what is familiar. Those moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to strengthen you. Each time you choose what is right, you reinforce the new direction you are walking in. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how your path is being reshaped. You are beginning to understand that protection is not only about avoiding danger, but also about becoming stronger. Strength allows you to face situations with clarity instead of fear. It allows you to make decisions that are based on truth instead of emotion. This strength is growing within you, and it will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what you have been shown. There is also a sense of peace that will continue to settle within you as you move forward. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you trust this guidance, you carry peace even when things are uncertain. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Do not let doubt take away what you have gained in this moment. Doubt will try to make you question what you have already understood. It will try to pull you back into confusion. But you now have clarity, and that clarity is stronger than doubt. Hold on to it and let it guide you forward. You are stepping into a new way of living, one that is rooted in awareness, discipline, and trust. This way of living will keep you aligned with what is good for you. It will protect you from what is not meant for you. It will guide you toward what brings peace and stability into your life. When you choose awareness, you step into protection that continues to guide you beyond what you can see. You are not just avoiding something negative, you are stepping into a stronger version of your life. There is a deeper level of responsibility that comes with what you now understand. You cannot return to the same way of thinking without feeling the difference inside you. You will notice when something is not right, and that awareness will push you to respond differently. This is how change becomes permanent, not through force, but through realization. Once you see clearly, you cannot pretend not to see. Type 999 to stay protected. There is something important about timing that you must understand now. The warning you received came at the right moment, not too early and not too late. If it had come earlier, you might not have been ready to understand it. If it had come later, it might have been harder to avoid what was forming. This moment is perfectly placed in your life to give you the chance to act with clarity. Do not take that timing lightly because it is part of your protection. You are also being guided to become more intentional with your actions. Acting without thought is what leads people into situations they later regret. You are being taught to pause, to reflect, and to choose wisely. This does not slow you down in a negative way, it strengthens your direction. When your actions are intentional, your path becomes more stable. There is a connection between your thoughts and your actions that is becoming clearer to you now. What you think influences what you do, and what you do shapes what you experience. I am guiding you to align your thoughts with truth, so your actions follow the right path. When your thoughts are clear, your decisions become easier. This alignment is part of what keeps you safe. Type grace to receive peace. You may begin to notice that you are becoming more selective about what you allow into your life. This is not you becoming distant, this is you becoming wise. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everything deserves your energy. When you choose carefully, you protect yourself from unnecessary harm. This is a sign of growth, not separation. There is also a sense of stability that will continue to build within you. This stability is not based on external circumstances. It comes from within. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. When you carry this stability, you are less shaken by what happens around you. You remain steady even when things change. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are learning that protection is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it is quiet, happening in ways you do not immediately notice. It can be a closed door, a delayed plan, or a sudden change in direction. These moments are not random. They are part of how you are being kept safe. Trust these shifts even when they do not make immediate sense. There is also a new level of confidence forming within you. This confidence is not based on external validation, it comes from inner clarity. When you know you are being guided, you move with certainty. This certainty removes hesitation and doubt. It allows you to take steps forward without fear holding you back. You are not meant to carry the weight of what could have happened. That weight has been lifted because you chose to listen. What was forming no longer has the same path to reach you. You have stepped out of that direction and into a new one. This is the power of awareness and alignment working together. Stay mindful of how you move forward from here. Awareness is something that must be maintained, not something you use once and forget. Continue to listen, continue to observe, and continue to respond with wisdom. This will keep you aligned with the path that brings peace into your life. There may still be moments where you feel uncertain, but those moments will not have the same power over you. You now have the tools to navigate them with clarity. You know how to pause, reflect, and choose differently. This ability will continue to grow stronger as you use it. You are being prepared for something greater, something that requires you to be steady and aware. What you are learning now is part of that preparation. It is shaping how you respond, how you think, and how you move forward. This preparation is not temporary. It is building a foundation for your future. Do not lose sight of how far you have come in this moment. You have moved from uncertainty to awareness, from confusion to clarity. That shift is powerful, and it is only the beginning. There is more growth ahead, more understanding, and more alignment waiting for you. There is something important happening inside you that you must not overlook. Your ability to pause before reacting is becoming stronger, and that pause is where your protection lives. In that moment of stillness, you are able to hear what is right instead of following what is immediate. You are learning that not every feeling needs to be acted on, and not every situation requires your response. This control over your reactions is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. Type light to stay guided. You may begin to notice that situations that once pulled you in strongly are losing their grip. Things that used to feel urgent now feel less important, and things that truly matter are becoming clearer. This shift is not random. It is alignment taking place within you. When your priorities change, your direction changes as well. This is how you move away from what could harm you without force. There is also a deeper sense of awareness growing in how you interact with others. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy around you, more aware of what feels right and what does not. This awareness is helping you create boundaries that protect your peace. You are no longer allowing everything into your space without thought. This is wisdom growing within you. There is a quiet confidence forming that is not based on what you see, but on what you know within. This confidence comes from understanding that you are not walking alone. You are being guided step by step. Even when you do not see the full picture, that guidance is steady, and it is leading you away from what was once forming against you. Trust that you are moving in the right direction. Type safe to affirm protection. You are also being shown how important it is to remain consistent in your awareness. It is not enough to understand something once. It must be lived out in your actions. Consistency is what keeps you aligned when distractions try to pull you away. It keeps your path stable even when things around you change. This consistency is becoming part of who you are. There are moments ahead where you will be reminded of what you have left behind. Old patterns may try to reappear, old thoughts may try to return, and old situations may try to draw your attention again. These moments are not setbacks, they are confirmations of your growth. Each time you respond differently, you strengthen your new path. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. You are also learning to trust the timing of what unfolds in your life. Not everything happens immediately, and not everything needs to. Some things require patience so they can form in the right way. When you rush, you risk stepping outside of what is meant for you. When you trust the timing, you remain within the path that brings peace. There is a sense of peace that will continue to grow within you as you stay aligned. This peace is not something that depends on everything being perfect. It is something that remains even when things are changing. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. This peace is a sign that you are on the right path. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your environment. Where you place yourself, what you allow around you, and who you spend your time with all influence your direction. You are learning to choose environments that support your growth instead of pulling you away from it. This awareness is helping you stay aligned. There is a deeper level of strength within you that is continuing to rise. This strength is not about force, it is about stability. It allows you to remain steady even when things try to shake you. It keeps you grounded in what you know is right. This strength is what will carry you forward. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are no longer the same person who could have walked into what was forming. You have changed through awareness, through listening, and through choosing differently. That change has shifted your path in a powerful way. What once could have reached you is now losing its path toward you. This is the result of alignment and trust working together. Stay focused on what you have learned because it is shaping your future. Every step you take with awareness strengthens your protection. Every decision you make with clarity keeps you aligned. You are building a path that leads to peace, stability, and safety. There is something powerful about the way you are beginning to pause before making decisions. That pause is where your strength is growing, because it allows you to step back from impulse. In that space, you are able to hear what is right, instead of following what feels immediate. This is how you avoid what once could have led you into harm. You are learning that patience is not weakness, it is protection. Type calm to stay centered. You are also beginning to recognize the difference between what feels urgent and what is truly important. My type calm, prasabenta. Not everything that demands your attention deserves it. Some things are distractions that try to pull you away from your path. When you learn to separate urgency from importance, you regain control over your direction. This control is keeping you aligned with what brings peace instead of confusion. There is a quiet transformation happening within your mindset. You are no longer allowing every thought to guide your actions. Instead, you are observing your thoughts and choosing which ones to follow. This awareness is breaking old patterns that once influenced your decisions. It is helping you create a new way of thinking that supports your growth. There are also moments where you may feel the urge to return to what once felt familiar. Familiarity can feel safe, even when it is not right for you. But you are now able to recognize that feeling without acting on it. You are understanding that not everything that feels familiar is meant to stay in your life. This realization is protecting you from repeating what you have already outgrown. Type strong to stand firm. You are also becoming more aware of how your environment affects your energy. The places you go, the conversations you have, and the people you spend time with all leave an impact. You are learning to choose environments that support your peace instead of disturbing it. This awareness is helping you stay aligned with what is right for you. It is creating a space where your growth can continue without interruption. There is a sense of stability forming within you that is not dependent on what is happening around you. This stability comes from knowing that you are guided. It allows you to remain steady even when situations change. This is the kind of strength that carries you through uncertainty without losing your direction. You are building that strength with every choice you make. You are also learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. This trust is not based on perfection, it is based on awareness. You are understanding that you can make better decisions when you listen and reflect. This trust is helping you move forward without second-guessing every step. It is giving you the confidence to continue on this path. There may still be moments where doubt tries to enter your mind. That doubt may question whether you are truly moving in the right direction. But you now have the clarity to recognize that doubt does not define your path. It is simply something that passes through when you are growing. When you stay grounded, doubt loses its power over you. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of consistency. It is not enough to understand something once, it must be practiced daily. Consistency is what keeps you aligned when distractions appear. It is what strengthens your awareness and keeps your path stable. You are building that consistency step by step. There is also a deeper sense of peace settling within you. This peace is not coming from everything being perfect, it is coming from alignment. When you are aligned, you feel a calmness that remains even when things are uncertain. This peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a quiet confirmation that you are being guided. You are no longer the same person who could have walked into what was forming before. You have changed through awareness, through reflection, and through choice. That change has shifted your path in a way that protects you. What once could have reached you no longer has the same access. This is how your direction is being transformed. Stay committed to what you have learned, because it is shaping your future. Every decision you make with awareness strengthens your path. Every moment you choose clarity over impulse keeps you aligned. You are building a life that is guided by intention instead of reaction. This is what keeps you safe. There is a deeper level of stillness forming within you, and that stillness is where your strength is rooted. It allows you to remain calm, even when situations around you try to rush you. You are no longer reacting out of pressure or urgency, you are responding with awareness. This change is what keeps you from stepping into what was once forming against you. You are learning that calm decisions create safe outcomes. Type peace to stay grounded. You are also becoming more aware of the way your energy flows. Where you place your attention, your energy follows, and where your energy goes, your life begins to form. You are learning to direct your attention toward what builds you instead of what drains you. This shift is helping you move away from confusion and toward clarity. It is guiding you into a space where your actions align with your purpose. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are still moments where distractions may try to pull you away from this path. These distractions may come in familiar forms, things that once held your attention without question, but you are no longer unaware. And that awareness gives you the ability to choose differently. You are beginning to see distractions for what they are, and that recognition removes their power. This is how you maintain control over your direction. There is also a deeper level of discipline growing within you. This discipline is not forced. It is formed through understanding. You are beginning to see why certain choices matter, and that understanding makes it easier to stay aligned. Discipline is what keeps you steady when emotions fluctuate. It is what keeps your path consistent even when circumstances change. Type trust to stay aligned. You are also learning to respect your own boundaries in a way you may not have before. There were times when you allowed too much, when you gave more than you should have, and when you ignored what you felt inside. That is changing now. You are recognizing the importance of protecting your space, your time, and your energy. This awareness is strengthening your ability to remain aligned. There is a sense of direction that is becoming clearer with each step you take. You may not see the entire path ahead, but you are beginning to trust the direction you are moving in. This trust is what allows you to continue forward without hesitation. It is what keeps you from second-guessing every decision. You are learning to move with confidence instead of doubt. You are also becoming more aware of how your past no longer controls your present. The patterns that once influenced your choices are losing their hold over you. You are seeing them for what they are, and that awareness is breaking their power. This is how you move forward without being pulled back. You are no longer repeating what you have already outgrown. There may still be moments where you feel tested, where old habits try to return or old thoughts try to resurface. These moments are not signs of failure. They are opportunities to confirm your growth. Each time you choose differently, you strengthen your new path. Each time you stay aligned, you move further away from what could have harmed you. This is how transformation becomes permanent. You are also beginning to understand that peace is not something you find, it is something you build. It comes from the choices you make, the boundaries you set, and the awareness you maintain. When you live with intention, peace becomes a natural part of your life. It is no longer something you search for, it is something you carry with you. There is a quiet confidence that is continuing to grow within you. This confidence is not loud or forceful. It is steady and grounded. It comes from knowing that you are guided and protected. This confidence allows you to move forward without fear controlling your actions. It is what keeps you stable even when things around you are uncertain. You are no longer the person who could have walked into what was forming without awareness. You have changed through understanding, through reflection, and through choice. That change has shifted your path in a way that protects you. What once could have reached you no longer has the same access. This is how your direction is being transformed. Stay committed to this awareness, because it is shaping your future. Every step you take with intention strengthens your path. Every decision you make with clarity keeps you aligned. You are building a life that is guided by purpose instead of impulse. This is what keeps you safe. You are being guided with purpose, and that purpose is leading you towards stability, peace, and protection. Continue to listen, continue to stay aware, and continue to move with intention. This is how you remain protected. This is how you continue to walk away from what was never meant to reach you and toward what brings lasting peace into your life. You are now moving with a level of clarity that is becoming part of your natural way of living. What once required effort is beginning to feel steady and grounded within you. This is how transformation takes root, not through sudden force, but through consistent awareness that becomes your foundation. You are no longer searching for direction the way you once did. You are beginning to recognize it within yourself as you move forward. There is a deeper sense of alignment forming between what you feel, what you think, and what you choose to do.